Yeah. I just want live, so tell me if it's good.
The 0-1. Late on that fastball. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing.
I literally just bought the regular,
we'll see how
bro.
he adapts. Got the batter swinging.
Just because.
Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
I don't want to buy it.
One gone, runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Joe Random. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And a big swing and a miss.
Are you going to get it this
Both
week?
the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Efficient work on the mound there. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Smokies, Joe Random. And that one fouled off.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
The batter number
1 out and 2 on.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Vinny Capra getting ready to hit. The Shuckers down to their last strike. Down the right field line and a base hit. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Here comes the throw.
Cut three.
And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. He really showed some great fight right there. They were down to their last strike, and he still came through with a hit to keep them alive. So up next, Wes Clark. Swings and flares it. Random. And that's the ball game. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the Joe Random is on a tear. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Wes Clark. Grounder to third. Goes to second for 1. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Joe Random. Ripped, but it curls foul. On 0-1, the delivery.
Hey!
Slider
ball,
misses away.
2 strikes.
Got ahead 0-2, but that one wasn't close. Not much chance the batter's going to offer. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Swings and misses. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and the
off
Smokies
for the
batting.
Smokies, the second baseman, Joe Random.
Since they became a Double-A team in 1963, the Smokies have had alumni win a whopping 10 Cy Young Awards. 2 even did it twice. Roy Halladay and Denny McLain. Swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. We go to the top of the 7th, and here at the plate, Wes Clark.
One.
Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. The tying run is aboard. Tremendous effort to get to it and make the stop on that play, but you still have to finish the job properly. The inaccurate throw means that all that work is for nothing. Something to work on going forward. Next up for the Smokies, Joe Random. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swing and a foul straight back. And the tying run at second. Swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Now launches a throw way high. And makes it up to third here because of the throwing error. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next county. Pickoff throw. Dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Grounds this one to short. Murray. 2 gone now. 2 down and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Runner takes off for third, and he grounds it to the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So digging in, Isaac Collins. And now the 1-2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for third. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. And now with the go-ahead run in scoring position, they've got a shot to move ahead late in the ballgame. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at-bat right now. Not even close there. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Trying to send this one into extra frames. Set down looking for the backwards K. And that ends the inning. So up next, Vinny Capra. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. We're in extras here, and now the first baseman, Caleb Knight. Runner takes off for third.
1 ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Throw to third, and he's safe. Snap throw to third, and back in safely. Base hit into score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 2 down and a runner at second base. And here is the left fielder, number 8. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Top half of the second from Knoxville, Tennessee. Ground ball to second. Random. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Joe Random.
Ball, that's inside.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Two balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch is in there, evens the count at 2-2. Battling here, fouls it away. The 2-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Two. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. Nobody on with 1 out. Joe Random, the next to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through. Chases a high fastball there. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. A frozen rope. Makes the grab, 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2. Great pitching to get the bat. 1 out and the base is empty. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Next to hit, Joe Random.
That guy right away. He's right now.
He swings and fouls 1 off. All loaded up here in the bottom half of the 8th. Out to center. Perez settles under this one. That ends the inning and limits the damage. And now the center fielder, Edber Perez. To the right side. Can't come up with it. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. One out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's one. That double play ends it right here. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. Joe Random has hit some. One down. Random now at the plate. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a ball.
Swings through it. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Winds, here's the pitch. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. And now at the plate, Joe Random. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time.
Ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at 1 below the zone. Outstanding low change up there. Pulled the string on him. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Runner at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Cut on and missed, and that is strike 2. And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Batter is gone for the 4th time tonight. Efficient work on the mound there. Man on at first, and now Drew Bowser. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Hayden Cantrell. On 0-1, the delivery. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate, comes across to score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 8-3. Stepping in, Thomas Borden. The Smokies down to their last strike. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like the designated hitter getting ready to hit. Grounder to second. Random. Play made. That ends the inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Random. Struggling to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10.
Off the
Pitch
plate,
misses
ball 1.
inside, and that's ball 1. Second inning, no score thus far. Swing and a high fly to left. Pretty deep. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. Midway in the second, no score yet. The lineup flips over. Now, Tim Anderson. 0-2, rocks and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 gone.
He's out.
Joe Random digs in now. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Yeah. 0-1. Ball.
Fouled off left side. The Smokies still in search of their first hit in this one. Got the batter swinging, and it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books, no score. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Trash Pandas batting. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. Random swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
1 out and the base is empty. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. 1-2 pitch. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Got him. 2 guns. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry. Next up for the Smokies, Joe Random. Really needs to start making more contact. 15 strikeouts in the last 3 games. Just a rough time at the dish. Swing lifted to left field. And that's that. 1 runner on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Zach Humphreys. To the right side, Random. Whips it to first in time. Joe Random will hit next. No hits in the shutout last night. Fly to left. And that's the end of the inning. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Jorge Ruiz. Now here's the 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground, Workman. Fires to second for 1. Throw to first, safe. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Here's the second baseman, Joe Random. Random, just 21 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024.
Ah! 0-1.
Next one's fouled back. The Trash Pandas up big in this game. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Struck out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 hit. We go to the 9th. And here at the plate, Joe Random. That one fouled off. Hurtado, 6'2" righty, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball there. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. A little bit high. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away.
3, ball 4, take your base.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. Get some I lose my mind, but on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. You watch the color just fall to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smack it too close to me. While classic taking my coat from me. I blast it, dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Baby, that's why little baby, that's why Zip all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m., she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mouth, then find a song that I can down. Babe, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis look like we in the trees. Start by
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Crow Armstrong now at the plate, and that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And fouled off. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strike. And now here is Adam Dunn.
1-0.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
And that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. Out of here! That'll fire up the dugout, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. Colt Heat digs in now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Cody Clemens.
Now pitching.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And that is out of play.
Well, a home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe blast a pitch all the way to the new party area behind the batter's eye. That would qualify as a party favor.
Swung on, belted. Going back to the warning track, makes the catch. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And now it's going to be Rafael Palmeiro. On the ground to first. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back to Lord's Baseball Ground. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Tayo back to work. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. That's a strike. Back with the sweeper. Joe Kelly comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is Travis Bazzana. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. The other way, and it goes just foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Riley Green. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
This is Corbin Carroll. Up the middle, it's through for a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Ball one there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. In the air, center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. So up next, Adam Dunn. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A 3-run homer. It's 3-1. Now on the bump, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Cody Clemens. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in London. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Fought off foul. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tony Clark in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Maybe a little out.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Eric Gagne.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So
throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. And your final.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You drink it up, open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I show them the
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one hooked foul. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. That one's in there. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. And now, Adam Dunn. Liner snagged at first. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
In plenty of time to first, and that. Now at the plate, Max Clark. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2-0.
That one a little bit high, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Clark gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out. Runner on the go. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. And that one is gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-1. Colt Keith stands in now and watches strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. It gets down, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kerry Carpenter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1. Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now, Travis Bazzana.
1-0.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Grounder might be two. There's one. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Bryce Wilson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And now it's Jose Siri. On the ground, 2-ball. There's one. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. The tag. Got him. Triple play. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And that one is lifted in the air. Done in position. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, George Brett. Down the line. Carroll hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Foul ball there. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Moises Ballesteros. Line drive to short and caught. This is Corbin Carroll.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And ball one.
That was absolute gas.
1-0.
Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one
Ball.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air, center field. Clark in position. Makes the grab for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. In the air, out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The center fielder, number
Now
4,
the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3. Dunn now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Pitching change here, Michael Tonkin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. Going, gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-3. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. Their third home run of the inning. It's 7-3. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity.
Swing and a miss. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. Just missed. Louis Varland on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Got him swinging. This is Willie Castro. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
That's in there.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. That one outside. Full count now.
Count's full.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
He's in there.
He beat the throw.
Castro leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Right through there for a strike. There's the strike. Down the right field line and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. One strike away to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now that sets up a huge advantage.
And that is the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our